My cousin faked her own wedding to get money and gifts. Yes, you read the title correctly. This happened almost 20 years ago, and is still talked about amongst my family. My cousin declared to all of us that she met this great man. 6 months or so later, they were expected to be married. Now, my cousin had lucked out because my mom and aunts agreed to prepare all of the food. The wedding venue was at my uncle's house, not her dad. He has a huge amount of land, so the ceremony was set up outside with chairs, and there were tents put up for the reception and the food. My mom's side of the family is big. We have people all over the country and some even overseas. So, we had over 100 people who agreed to travel far and yonder, rent cars, and get hotels in order to attend this wedding. The morning of, my cousin, the bride, was acting so sketchy. She was so reluctant to get ready. She kept taking off her gown and putting on casual clothing. We were all so confused. We thought she had cold feet. Meanwhile, my mom and aunts were sweltering in the kitchen, preparing all of this food for all these people. Someone noticed she kept making trips to her car and would come back to the house. But we were all so busy setting everything up that we didn't focus on it too hard. What made matters worse? The groom was nowhere to be found. People kept telling her to call him. She did, and apparently, it kept going straight to voicemail. Guests are arriving, preparations are being made, and the groom isn't here for his wedding? We are questioning her and asking her what the hell is going on. And she says he had a meeting yesterday in NY, but he was supposed to come back last night but didn't, making it seem like he stood her up. Instantly, we deflated because we could tell that she was lying. She went outside for a moment. My aunt took her phone and looked at her call history. She never called him once. We all started screaming, wondering what the hell is she trying to pull here. My aunt calls him, and he picks up. She asks him where he is. He says, I'm in NY for business. She's questioning him. How are you on business the day of your wedding? I'm sure none of you are surprised by the fact that he had no idea there was a wedding, let alone a wedding he was supposed to be getting married in. He was in shock and couldn't believe my cousin did all of this. But he said he never proposed to her and planned to be away this weekend. And she knew that. We all go outside to confront her, and she's gone in the wind. Those trips to the car she was taking? We find out later from her son. She was taking gifts and money off the table as they arrived and stowing them in her car. My uncle said when she came outside, she tried to grab more, but he stopped her from grabbing them so soon because it looked tacky, not having any idea that was the whole point for this entire charade. He made a joke later that night. Welp, guess this was just another family reunion. Moments after that, people were just going back and forth about all the money they spent. My mom spent over $700 on groceries for the wedding, $300 renting a car, and money for a hotel. My dress was, I don't even remember how much, from David's bridal. I was her flower girl who never got to do her job. Whenever I share this story with people, they find it insane. I absolutely agree. But looking back on it, it kind of makes me chuckle at how ridiculous it is. She still very much is the black sheep of the family. Unfortunately, this is not the worst thing she's done at our expense.